What's up guys, my name is Chaley and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be like just a little vlog, talk about what it's like becoming a professional vampire so far, or also known as a phlebotomist. My fellow Goths, or alternative folk, I have a miniature Killstar haul at the end of the video. So I don't normally do vlogs, and actually as I'm filming this I'm also doing a week in the life of a phlebotomist and a writer vlog. So I'm very all over the place. You guys are probably gonna get about 3 or 4 videos during the month of October, which is very productive for me, and I'm very proud of myself actually. But today I want to talk about what all I've learned so far in my phlebotomy class. And I actually, at the point that this is being filmed, we're at the point where we are drawing blood from each other. We have to get 10 successful sticks before we can start our clinical rotations in November. So we've been working very hard towards that, and well, let's just get right to it. I'm awkward. God, I don't know how to talk for the life of me. So right now, we had just finished learning Unit 1. I have actually taken the exam as of this video, and in Unit 1, Chapter 1 was all about the history of phlebotomy and professionalism. So we learned about the process of leeching, what a lancet or a phlegm was, the entire history behind a barbershop, with the barbershop symbol, all of that. We learned all of that in Chapter 1. It is very important to be professional. How it was described to me is when you start your clinicals, you're going to want to walk in there like it is an interview every single day. Even in our class, that's what our instructor has us do. You want to enter this room like you're in for an interview every single day. Put your best foot forward. In order to be a proper phlebotomist or maintain your professionalism that you're supposed to have, you need to have a good attitude. You need to keep up on your personal hygiene, your personal wellness. You need to have a professional air about you, I guess is a way to word that. There's a lot. There was an entire list, and it's all right here, but I can't word. While editing, I had a big brain moment and decided to list off everything in a few seconds, so here you go. But yeah, you need to have a good attitude because you are representing the lab. Most patients who see a phlebotomist, to them that phlebotomist is the lab. So you want to represent the lab with your best foot forward. Minimal jewelry, I have a bunch of rings and I have a bunch of necklaces. And I would not be able to wear this because it is something that patients can grab, and also patients may feel uncomfortable with it, because that is what that is your goal, is to make the patient comfortable, to have a good patient interaction. So you need to have that sense of professionalism of, I am the lab, I'm representing the lab to you, I am the lab. I am the only person that you'll probably see in the lab, so I need to represent as well as possible and as professionally as possible. In Chapter 2, which I struggled with, Chapter 1 I didn't struggle with at all. I actually did really well when I was going through Chapter 1. I don't really think I had any, because Chapter 1 was all about professionalism, and obviously what makes a good phlebotomist, patient interaction. We also talked about patient interaction. I did really well with that one. Chapter 2 I struggled with a little bit of Unit 1, and that is because Chapter 2 was all about the law behind phlebotomy. So corrective action plans, which that was fine, but we actually had to learn what the courtroom would be like. So what a discovery was, deposition, all of that we had to learn, and I struggled with that for some reason. I don't know why, I just went click in my head. But I got through it. Right now I think the only thing about that's really bugging me that I can't get over is listing off the different types of organizations and initials, which I can do it if I think about it long enough, but it's not off the top of my head, and my goal is to be able to remember almost everything from each chapter right off the top of my head as I need it. Which I know that's not humanly completely and totally possible, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, that's chapter 2. Chapter 3 I adored. If you know me personally, and yeah, I'm writing a book about a zombie virus, by the way, if you're interested in that. My author website's gonna be linked down below. But because of the research I've done for my book, I've had a strong love for learning about different types of diseases, specifically virology. But any and all diseases I love learning about. I actually have a couple other stories revolving around different types of illnesses. Chapter 3, I think I excelled at pretty well because we learned about safety precautions, so fire cautions, the classes of fires, different types of fire extinguishers, radiation safety, chemical safety, proper PPE, which is personal protective gear, personal protective equipment. Same difference. I mean, like, technically I wasn't wrong there. You have to learn about the different transmissions and the different precautions for those transmissions, like airborne, vector, vehicle, contact, all of that. They all have different types of precautions they have to take. So, like, there's going to be signs. We have to learn the different signs on the door. Because if, say, a patient has tuberculosis, you may need to have X, Y, and Z before you enter the room. And, like, we learned the process for entering a room. Like, for most like isolation rooms, which we also learned about those. Like, we learned what reverse isolation was, which would be protecting someone who is very susceptible to diseases, and then isolation for those who are severely contagious or have a deadly disease. And we learned that you need to have your equipment prepped and ready to go before you enter the room. That way it's all ready, and then, like, when you leave the room, you need to take everything off except for your mask, your respirator. That comes off once you've exited the room. But yeah, chapter 3 I excelled at pretty well. Was there anything else in chapter? Oh yeah, we learned the order of donning PPE, taking off PPE, which I just talked about a little bit. There was a lot in that chapter, like, safety wise, that I had to learn, and, like, it's all right there, but it's just not coming to mind. It's not. And oh yeah, we had to learn the difference between work controls and engineering controls, or work practice controls and engineering controls. Work practice controls is what you as the phlebotomist or the healthcare worker can do. Engineering controls is like the safety latch on a needle. Whenever you're done using it, you pop it, and it puts a safety over top of the bevel and the needle itself. And then, like, sharps containers would be a engineering control. Any sort of biohazard container, any sort of, like, equipment that's used to minimize biohazard is an engineering control. Work practice control is like hygiene, like washing your hands, making sure that you don PPE, making sure that you're going through everything properly and you're not cutting corners. Cutting corners is dangerous in the healthcare field. Don't do that. But yeah, like, chapter 3 I did really well at. But, like, as far as how I feel about everything so far, I feel pretty good about it. I was actually really excited to start practicing venipuncture. And, like, we also had to review chapter 8 because supposedly we won't get to do chapter 8 in class. So we had to read chapter 8 to go through the entire blood draw process, the different types of veins and, like, structures in here where, you know, what veins could lie closer to arteries, what veins could lie closer to what the difference between a vein and a tendon, because apparently that's an issue. And which was like, a vein is supposed to feel like bouncy and elastic, and a tendon's going to be like really hard like a cord, which certain medications can make your veins that hard though. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm enjoying the class. The class is actually really fun. My instructor's really fun. I have a tourniquet to practice tying around my thigh at home, or like on other people who are willing to consent to me tying a tourniquet around their arm. I also have to practice taking gloves off, or like pulling gloves on in a sanitary way and then taking them off. And I also have actual, like, they're expired because they wouldn't give us actual tubes, but we have actual, like, real life phlebotomy lab tubes that we're practicing memorizing the order of draw with, and they were all donated to my class. And I made, like, little cards to go with them, like index cards that have, like, everything written on them, like, of what that top does, what usually common tasks are there for it, so that I can memorize that as I go for when I start my clinicals. But yeah, like, I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like I'm learning a lot, but that may also be because I've had my face buried in the book a lot, except for this week, which is interesting because, like, this week we're starting hands-on stuff, so we're not doing a lot of book work, so I haven't been, like, my head hasn't been buried in the book as much as it has been. So, like, it's nice to have, like, a little bit of a break, but still. So that's the end of my little mini vlog, I guess. Words I'm great at. If you're staying for the end to watch me do a miniature Killstar unboxing, please stay. But if you are just here for the phlebotomy stuff or the writing stuff, which I'm sorry there was no writing updates in this video, I've been working tirelessly on editing my manuscript for like the 6th time. Oh, self-publishing woes! If you are only here for those updates, if you want, you may leave now, please leave a like. But if you're here for the Killstar unboxing as well, stick around. I'm gonna go get it real quick. Here it is, a little bit of a boxel for my enjoyment. Having flashbacks to the October haul that I did earlier. In time that you're seeing this video, it's gonna be earlier this month. And, oh man, then my camera hates me. I really hope it doesn't go out on me again. I would cry. Always be safe with a box cutter, children. Please don't use a knife. Always, if you have one, use a box cutter. If you have to use a knife, please be very careful. And always cut away from you. Safety education with Chaley. Okay, so I'm not gonna model anything that's in here because most of it's actually jewelry. Like I said, it's a small. I got it all and they're like 90% clearance that they did on September. It was towards the end of September. I don't remember, but like, losing my mind. Like I'd gotten like. They had like a big haul and there's a few things went on sale, so we're just going to pop some of these off right here. So none of these are going to be modeled. I'm sorry. But yeah, they had like a 90% off sale and I had like an extra coupon, so I was like, we're gonna just snatch a few things while it's on sale. And you know, I'm always watching Killstar's clearance. They always have interesting things. I'm always watching something that I want to go on clearance. So the first thing that we are going to look at is the beanie, which this is the Trust Nobody beanie in black, which I wanted like a small little, I love collecting beanies. I have, in my room, I have like a skeleton bowl that's just dedicated to collecting beanies. So I was like, another one for the collection because it was like $2. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. And like I just got this mostly for like when it's winter and I wanted like a fuzzy hat to wear, like a fuzzy beanie. And I think this is gonna do well. It has little purple spider webs and spooters on it. Oh, I love it. I love beanies. I'm sorry. I adore beanies. So next I had gotten 2 bracelets. They were both on sale. They actually had a third one. Like I guess they came in as like I said, 3, like on a collection. But one of them was on sale, the other one wasn't, and I got the 2 that I liked the most. Give me a second. This one. So this one is the Goth cuff. I normally don't get stuff like this, but like, I'm a very, what's the word I'm looking for? If I like something, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna incorporate it into my style, and like, I dress lazy. Like, I have days where I want to get like glammed up, and like, a lot of like really cool stuff. But like, I just didn't want to this time. So I got the Crystal Goth cuff, which this was the one that was not on sale. Has little moons on the sides. It's just like a little plastic cuff to add to my collection of bracelets as well. And I have no idea if that's even gonna, I'm wearing too many rings. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That is the Goth one. And then I got, there was one that had Witch on it. I didn't get Witch. I got Doom. So give me 1 second. And I will open Doom. Despite not dressing dark avidly, like today I did my makeup today for the first time somewhat dark. It's like red with like black, and I actually trusted the process with my eyeliner. I don't normally do eyeliner like that bold. That's not even bold. I haven't done like dark bold makeup since my senior year of high school, I think. But I wanted to give it a shot again, like start getting back into it, because like I loved the way I looked when I did like darker goth makeup. And yeah. Oh, there is Doom. That is Doom. So crystal has like little crystal skulls. I don't know if you can see it. I cannot wait until I get a new camera. Better quality videos. That's Doom. I have Goth and I have Doom. I love both of them. And then next up on our list is a choker I got. I have not gotten a choker in so long, and I have a collection of chokers. If I can pop up a picture of them, I will somewhere through here. But like I have like an entire collection of chokers, and like that picture doesn't even showcase half of it. That's just my favorites. I saw this choker on sale, and it's kind of translucent, transparent. But I don't have a choker like this in my collection, and I was like, it's literally $1. So So I was like, why the hell not? I mean, like, I'm gonna wear it. There it is. It's translucent black choker. I don't feel like messing with my hair to put that on. I was like, you know what? I might model this one for you guys. No, I won't. But it has like a little pentagram on it and like little black spikes. And it's, I don't know if you can, it looks like leather or almost like PVC on my camera. At least from where I'm sitting. I don't know if you guys, I'll know when I'm going through editing if you can actually see it. But it's got a bit of transparency too. Like, see, you can kind of see my fingies. Maybe. I don't know. Can you see my fingies? Through the strap, you kind of can. I don't know. But in real life and up close, it's got like a little bit of a transparency to the actual fabric material. But like I said, like this was on sale and I was like, I don't have a choker like this in my collection. So I went ahead and I got it. It's pretty. Okie dokie. And now moving on to the last thing, which I have wanted. Killstar sells like a lot of velvet like hoodies and stuff, and I wanted something like, I saw this one and like another one that I wanted for 2 years now. And this one went on sale and I was like, give me, this was part of the 98% off sale, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. So two Killstar hauls in October, a mini one and then a really big chunky one. But this is the, ooh, it's so nice. This is the, if I can find the tag. Oh no, where is your tag? Where is your tag, sir? Hang on. This is the Espat Velvet Sweater, which is in large. By the way, every shirt size I wear is in large. If you go to my other Killstar haul video for October, the month of October, I talk more about like my sizes and stuff like that for other people who want to get what I have, you know. So, oh, this is so pretty. God, I love velvet too. I don't own a lot of velvet stuff, which I'm more the type of person to get like a lot of leather, because when I feel bold, I'm a lot more trad goth than I am anything else. But like, I just love velvet and I don't own enough of it. And whenever I'm doing trad goth looks, I like a lot of leather and a lot of silk. So this is something that, oh, it's so pretty. Where's the head? I can't find the head. Is that a sleeve? That's a sleeve. Wait. That's another sleeve. Hello. Is that a sleeve? Is that a pocket? What the hell are you? Oh, that's a sleeve. That is the head. Ew. Here it is in its full glory, not that you can really see any of it. I might model this one just because I can't control myself. But it'll probably be like later in the day when I've taken off my makeup. But yes, it is pretty. It is a velvety and oh, I love it. I've never had anything like this. The other closest thing that I've had like this is a pair of oh, I could wear my velvet pentagram pants with these. I'm making outfit plans and I shouldn't. But yeah, I love this. This is it's so pretty. And like the sleeves are like ribbed, which I love so much. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed that mini vlog and miniature Killstar haul. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quick question for my fellow goths out there, or avid goth music listeners. You're still goth, even though you may not dress it. What is your favorite current band to listen to? Right now, for me, it's bouncing back and forth between Suspiria, and I've actually recently gotten back into The Cure, which I haven't listened to The Cure since I was a baby bat. So, tell me what your favorite, like, what band is your current favorite, like, the one that makes you that just scratches your brain right currently. And leave them in the comments below. And make sure you like this video and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!